I once lived in the city of lights, where the harbor glowed and the streets buzzed bright. I lived for the joy of simple things. Work, leisure, the taste of freedom's air. Politics was noise, distant and faint. I chose not to hear it, chose not to care. But then, the world shifted, and my eyes were forced to see. 1989, Tiananmen Square, I saw the flicker of flames. Students standing, their voices rising, then suddenly silenced. Their courage felt distant, yet the echoes lingered. Still, I turned away, thinking it would pass. 1997, the year of return. When red flags waved over Victoria Harbour. Promises of one country, two systems, they said. I watched, hoping for peace, but I could not see the chains beneath. 2014, the yellow umbrellas opened. Against the storm, they stood, hands held high. Occupy Central, an act of defiance. A city that refused to be silenced. I watched, and something stirred within. But still, I remained a step behind. 2019, the streets erupted. Not in chaos, but in desperate hope. Voices that would not be buried, faces masked yet unafraid. I saw them run, I saw them bleed, and I could no longer look away. I began to see what they saw. A future stolen, a freedom lost. From ignoring, to seeing, to feeling the pain. From turning my head, to turning my heart. I began to understand those who threw their lives into the fire. To fight for something unseen, but deeply felt. A dream of liberty that could not be crushed. Thomas Jefferson once said, "The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time, with the blood of patriots and tyrants." And I felt it, the blood of those who stood. In Paris, Kiev, Cairo, and here in Hong Kong. It is not just history, but a pulse, a rhythm, a call. Chris Patten, the last governor, spoke for us. Freedom is indivisible. It is the air we breathe. And if we take it for granted, we choke ourselves. But now that air is thin, the room is closing. Dissent is punished, hope is smothered. In China, the grip tightens under dictator King 11. Voices are silenced, movements crushed. A dictatorship that casts a long, cold shadow. Not just over Hong Kong, but across the land. Will there be a dawn after this storm? Will Hong Kong find its light again? Perhaps if the chains that bind fall away. Perhaps if the iron hand loosens or breaks. Perhaps a return to where it once began. Back to the United Kingdom, a new start, a restart. A place where freedom can find its voice again. But until then, we wait, we hope, we stand.